Hello Gemini, welcome to your December reading. My name is Brett. I'll be here to guide you through what's going down in December for y'all and for the rest of the world. So the moon phases this month. We have the full moon on the 8th. It's going to be in your sign of Gemini, so that could be an interesting experience for you. It's a good thing too right now. It's about manifesting change and being spontaneous in your everyday dealings with things this month. So share your feelings with others is important right now, and this transition can be very difficult, and the reminder here is to keep a very cool head and not a cold heart. So it's about being able to think through things without shutting completely off an emotional side. It's about harmonizing your thinking with your feelings. It's very important to link those together. There's also the new moon on the 23rd. That's going to be in Capricorn. You may feel this need, like the world's trying to, you're looking to the outside world to justify what you're doing, or you're looking for someone to seek approval from. But right now, you don't need to do that. You just need to be focused on what's for you right now. And don't underestimate what you want from and for yourself this month, Gemini. Something else, Neptune ends its retrograde today, and this is going to help you see things more clear. If your emotions have been kind of off, and like your intuition's been wrong, like you thought this was this and this was that, things are going to start to become more clear over this month too. It's also going to give you time to access yourself more deeply, and understand why maybe you feel this way, and trust your intuition. You're going to be able to, your intuitions are going to start to more flow on point too. So something to be careful of. Mars is still in retrograde, and that will go through January 12th of 2023. So there is a word here that I was looking for when I was looking at the retrograde and how it affects my Geminis. And it says here, the twins have to be extra careful during this because the Mars retrograde is in your sign, and as mentioned earlier, your sign is all about curiosity and great communication skills. So during this period, you might face confusion and rage, which may throw your sign completely out. It may throw things really out of balance for yourself. So don't let that happen during the Mars retrograde. And then at the end of the month, lovely Mercury is going to start a retrograde on the 28th, and that'll last through January 18th. So contracts and all that good stuff, try and get those things set up beforehand, because you know how things happen in the retrogrades. They tend to fall through or change their direction or change their course. And also there's unexpected things like to happen during retrograde. So another important thing to emphasize, my ruling planet Jupiter is freshly out of retrograde. It just came out a couple days ago, and it's been in Pisces for the full year, and it's completing its 12-year cycle through all of the signs. So we're coming out of Pisces, and now it's full steam ahead to Aries, and we get to start everything all over again. So there's good things coming for the Aries, but this is going to affect all of us. So it's almost like a fresh start for everybody in the zodiac. So for December right now, everything's about meaning and experiences for you. You'll have a good idea this month on the reasons behind certain decisions you're making at this time. Other people around you may not quite understand your motives, but you can remain sure of yourself as you move forward. The full moon happens on the 8th, and it's in your sign, bringing together for you in an unexpected way. This is kind of funny. So things are coming together. You're not going to understand why things are coming together all of a sudden. The groundwork for some positive momentum is already present, and your hard work from previous months is ready to pay off. You will start to see the results of what you have been putting your energy towards. While Mars remains retrograde in your signs, things won't be fully steam ahead for you, but you can still have successful moments that will help you stay the course you want to be on right now. Love and relationships. There will be many important moments that happen in love this month as the sun travels through your relationship sector of your chart through the 21st. So anticipate opportunities to put your energy towards making sure others know how much you care. You are also likely to find out something new about a loved one that gives you deeper insight into the reason you get along so well. The Sun will form a square with Neptune on the 14th. This may tend to bring your attention to your bigger relationship themes and hopes and dreams. Like this, all of a sudden things are going to start to percolate for you. Yeah, you may feel an increased desire to be romantic and plan your life with someone. So there's some opportunities there. As far as family and friends are concerned, your tendency right now is to be interested in having experiences and trying things a different way than you might have in like previous weeks. Notice that your flexibility with others is helpful right now, as plans are likely to change. Family and friend gatherings will be unpredictable, and will also bring a great amount of joy and happiness to you. Your curiosity and interest in new information ensures that everyone around you feels seen and heard. Generosity is a theme, and getting to know different sides of the people in your life will continue through this time, so that's good for you, Gemini. Alright, let's get some cards going. That's what the stars say. Like I said, there's a lot going on right now, and it's for everybody, not just the Geminis out there. But right now we're going to be focused specifically on you. Alright, what do we got for an overall theme this month for my Geminis? We have the Three of Cups in reverse. Okay. So I'm feeling with this is the sign of Cancer energy. Like I said, there could be a lot of excess things happening right now. There could be an imbalance. Like definitely, you might have more time for things you need to do than things you want to do. So that could be a little bit draining. Like I said, the social life seems like it might be a little bit out of balance. Like I said, there's some emotional drain here. Maybe due to overindulging if you're having too much fun. There could be a third energy coming into something here this month, I feel, with this. It's going to be exciting, but it could be rather short. Someone could be confessing or telling them that they love you and showing you the love that you need. Alright, let's get going with that. Current situation. Oh, you guys get the mother star. Alright, so the mother star in your current situation, Gemini. This is very good. This came out in the Cancer reading too. So the mother star is granting you a yes to anything right now that you're planning. So the path that has led you to where you are today has been full of twists and turns. There may have been times where you doubted yourself and lost faith in your guides. The mother star appearance means you are coming to a place now where you can look back and see that every setback served a purpose and every failure taught you much needed lesson. The strength, courage, and character you've gained along the way have made you into a unique and resilient person. It's time to step up and embody your full potential. The mother star holds up a cup and a sword. She wears a pentacle around her neck and is flanked by wands. Her journey and soul exploration connect her in a balanced way to each suit of the minor arcana. And if she appears in a reading where you have a specific question, yes or no, she represents a resounding yes. Her guide, the gentle three-eyed winged tiger, is also here to offer you assistance, vision, and strength as you embark on this new chapter transformation. So this is really good energy to be in right now. And like I said, if you came here with a question and that question's on your mind, the answer is yes to that question. So we'll continue with where you're headed. It's been a hard road, but here we are. Like I said, we get this new celestial year with Jupiter moving into Aries. We've got new energy coming in, and it's time for transformation and change for sure. All right, let's see what we got for challenge for this month for Gemini. What's Gemini's challenge, please? Yeah, double shooter half. We got the Moon card, card of Pisces, following your dreams, intuition, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. That's interesting energy, to say the least. So there's an energy here with the moon, and we got the full moon in your sign here coming up, right? Like 5 days away. There's some things you got to figure out right now, which path you're going to take. Are you truly, the thing right now is like, are you truly seeing things as they truly are? Are you telling yourself what you need to hear? And also don't let your imagination get the best of you right now if it's creating some stuff. Like I said, you could be very suspicious of a situation here. And we've got the Wheel of Fortune spinning, and it's on this downward. Like I said, there's a setback here. There's some type of unwelcome changes that may come along with this. These external events could be affecting your relationship too. Yeah, maybe you're dealing with some stuff that just is not, it's out of control. And maybe these are things you're like up against. It's almost like the moon. What's that song? It's on Arthur. When you get caught between the moon and New York City, right? The best that you can do, fall in love, right? Well, Wheel of Fortune says something else, right? So there's a new cycle ready to start here, but there's a chance of something here that needs to happen. So you may lose something only ultimately to gain twice as much back. I feel like, that's what I feel. I'm just going to leave that right there and table that. For Gemini, let's go to subconscious. Nothing but arcanas for Geminis. 3 of Cups in the reverse over top. So I see some old friends maybe coming into a situation, catching up with some old friends. All right, subconscious for Gemini. Tower. So, yeah, Gemini with the Tower here in the subconscious, and the Cancer reading had the, let's say the Tower was in the same place too. There are some things right now that we need to get through, so that we can get on into better moments right now. Yeah, if you're in a weak relationship, expect things to shift one way or the other. There is something here that is owed, and I'll say the karmic debts. There's a choice that's going to be needed to make right now, this month. That's going to happen. Do it before there's an upheaval, is what I hear. This is dealing with Mars too, so we talked about this. Mars being in retrograde, so be aware of that. The sudden changes. Could be some stuff going down. We're going to the crowning energy here. And this is good. We got the World card up here in your crowning energy. This is, like I said, this Tower here seems to make a big shift. But the World card is something here that so we're getting into Capricorn season on the 21st, so that may be a key date for you. And again, this card is linked to reaping the rewards of your hard work, and we talked about your astrology as this is something you've been putting yourself towards right now. you're getting ready to complete something here. It's a major accomplishment. It's going to be time to celebrate when this has come full circle finally. People showing you the love that you deserve, being able to achieve that. And this could be somebody too making a proposal to you during this time. It's really finding wholeness and harmony in each moment. Feeling loved and grateful. Like I said, you could be moving into this whole new phase of once this tower is done, and things are changing for Gemini. You've been going through some hard times. These are good things coming right now this month. Embrace the endings as well as new beginnings, and you could be ready to teach something here. I feel like you could be teaching some type of, there's a teaching opportunity here for some of you. Embrace those changes that are coming. They're going to be good. And like I said, Aries, Jupiter moving into Aries, we're starting a new cycle. Alright, coming out of recent past, Six of Wands in the reverse. We're not quite there yet, right? Six of Wands. Well, it's something that we had to understand. Something knocked us down here, or we weren't being recognized for what we were really trying to achieve. The setbacks here over the last couple of months, they're starting to. Those were all temporary. Now we're getting to what's really expected here. Yeah, in the past, maybe you feel like people have been overlooking you, and maybe even neglected a little bit, like totally unloved. That's going to change. I really feel like, the setbacks were beyond your control, but that's because they were all waiting for the divine time for these things to come out. So we're crossing the Mother Star now. We got the World on top, the Tower on bottom, Wheel of Fortune next to the Moon here, Six of Wands in the recent past. Three of Cups overall energy. Cross out. What's crossing the Mother Star for Gemini this month? We get two cards here. Two of Cups in the reverse, and the Knight of Wands. So, Two of Cups in the reverse, you're dealing with, could be dealing with Cancer energy. This is more emotional stuff. There's going to definitely be some tensions and some imbalance. It's going to be trying to pull you to one area. You may discover that there's a relationship. If your relationship's on the rocks right now, your intuition is really flowing right now, so it's almost like you can get back into the game with this. I feel like the Knight of Wands is like next to this, that understand that you can control this flow of energy, but it is, Knight of Wands is kind of serious as far as like the energy that can do this, and you can pull this off. And it's you're in the relentless pursuit of something, and you've got Two of Cups here in the reverse. Like I said, so the Knight of Wands, you got fire and air, so this is definitely related to Gemini. And so this is the passionate side of you, and also the communicative side. If you're in a relationship too, make sure if this could be your person writing in, a very free spirit too, but does definitely maybe have the temper. You may deal with there may be some erratic energy around some of your relationships. This is what I'm getting, is some erratic energy around the relationship with Two of Cups in the reverse here. May cause some division or some tension within there. Like I said, it's all about communications right now. Yeah, if there's an uneven power dynamic, it's definitely going to get your attention with the Knight of Wands. Like I said, be aware of the energy this month with that, and especially around relationships. Alright, give me Gemini's power for the month of December, please. Gemini's focus, Gemini's power. What do we got for Gemini? Ace of Wands, so in the reverse. So I feel like with this, right now there's things that are inevitably meant to be delayed, and the whole thing has been waiting for this. And maybe right now too, you've been waiting for this, but you also have some cold feet, and you're maybe reconsidering. Like I said, you got this Two of Cups here. If it's with a partner here, you may be reconsidering with that. Could have a short-term fling here too. In this crossing energy this month, like I said, you got to figure out what these creative blocks are here that's keeping you from moving forward, and also just stay flexible and don't overreact to these situations. Like I said, the full moon here coming up may have some interesting things. Like I said, the energy around the unknown, you got the moon in your challenge, things coming, could be exciting too, and you've got the Knight of Wands. Awesome. All right, give me the intuitive message for Geminis. Okay, so there's your Two of Wands. All right, so we got Two of Cups, Cancer, Two of Wands, Aries. So we got Ace of Wands here, going into Two of Wands. And he said you're going to see a lot of things happening that it's going to start to lead to one another. Like this success is going to lead to this. This is pointing you towards where you're going to expand, and you're going to start setting goals based on these opportunities. There's an influence coming in with that. There's a lot of action and a lot of moving parts to how this comes in. Like I said, you may even, with this partner here, if you're getting cold feet, you may actually start to make these plans to go forward. And you're planning, like, this is a bold step. And it's telling you, I need to take a bold step forward. I need to try something new. I need to step out of my comfort zone. Got the Knight of Wands and Two of Wands here. And I'm feeling this energy like it's getting ready to happen over this month, especially around the 21st as things really start to transpire. And the 23rd, we have the new moon in Capricorn. Like I said, you guys are staying your path and what you're headed for. There's no doubt there. It's the things that happen along the way that could change the course. Like I said, this Mars retrograde could change some courses. You could change your course unintentionally by accident. But here's the coolest thing: in your hopes and fears. 4 Wands. That is union. That is some freedom here. I really like this. This is about celebrating right now, and it's about taking that action here. It's about the next stage. What is the next stage of the relationship? These things this month, you're going to experience. It's almost like I've been waiting for my ship to come in. I'm waiting, and now you're trying to figure out where the ship's going. The ship's coming in. Like I said, there's a little bit of cold feet. Is it going to happen? Is it? That's good. You're going to be celebrating. Like this is what you've worked for. Just like your stars are saying. And so it could also be weddings. You could be planning your own wedding, partnership, like I said, celebrations. You may find yourself in a new relationship with someone who's ready for a deeper commitment too. Best overall for my Geminis. The Fool. The next leg of the journey is about to begin here in December. You're going to start to see this. You're going to start to understand this. But this is cool. Like I said, for Geminis, if you've been experiencing some really tough stuff lately, like I said, this is Aquarius energy here. There's potential here, and it's about being open and really enjoying that free spirit. Being in your sister sign of Aquarius with this. Also here, where you're engaging your life to experience this. So, are you open to a new beginning, whether it's in love or your career? This is saying if I change my patterns, maybe even starting a new spiritual path, something here that is just for you. just in the direction that you want. So I am going to do these. I got these really cool affirmation cards from one of my clients that I like to use them going forward. So these are affirmations. They're I call them colorful affirmations. So let's see what we got for my Geminis. Here we go. I trust in myself because I am a total badass. Do you believe that, Gemini? Because you are badasses. You trust what you're doing. You trust in yourself. You are a total badass. And you got this. Like I said, there's some good energy lining up for here. Like I said, there's been hard times here. It's almost like something's been disrupting this change. But things are lining up here for you guys this month. So, alright, Gemini. We'll check in mid-month, see where you guys are at, and then see what the rest of the month has. Bye for now. Please like and subscribe. Totally appreciate that. Thank you.